What's up guys, RedemptionGabe here. Today's speed build is going to be building an apartment building in The Sims 3. More like a really nice looking apartment that that your Sims can move in, talk to its neighbors, living in the other units. Now I did have to go through a little bit more in depth how I built the apartment because I'm trying to put anything that doesn't register in the game, such as the making the NPC doors, were a little bit impossible how I did it, because, and you will see later on in that video how it's supposed to be done. And excuse my phone in the background, it's a lot of notifications going on my phone. So as you can see, you will see how I get the actual shape of the apartment and stuff like that. As the speed build continues, I start by making sure the walls are even and ensuring that the apartment looks nice and sturdy and things like that. Now, it will be nice if the apartment has like amenities in like in most real life apartments usually have residential amenities, and you get the whole point there. But due to game limitations and lot size limitations, it's impossible, because when you live in The Sims 3, apartments, or honestly in real life apartments, they honestly have an association on the homeowners, which means that any apartment that you buy, they dictate what you're allowed to do with your apartment. Like for example, they tell you, oh, your car cannot be fixed in the common areas of the house, which is what we're facing right now. We're in our current apartment, you're not allowed to fix parts like change to oil changes or do any common parts or maintenance in your car. I know that's the limited lifestyle in an apartment building, that it's a common ordinance and rule that they always implement. If you live in some city that they have to do repairs somewhere else, and that makes kind of no sense. Rules are there to be in place, but having certain rules like enforced by the association and even by the security officers of the apartment just makes no sense at all. As you can see, I start putting in the doors to the downstairs unit, and I changed the color to make it match the unit. Now I am gonna see if I can put the lot up for download. I mean, and this will be part of the world I'm making. So and let me tell you, this world, I do not have a known name for it. I gave it Weston Island because of the city of Weston in Florida, but I don't want to base it off another neighborhood's name or another town's name in real life. So if you guys can please give me in the comments what town I can use as a name, as fictional. Now you're gonna see when I try to put these fences, I have to enclose it because of the game limitation I explained to you. That making an NPC door means they have to put those specific markers of the room, and it won't count as the lot value. Instead, Sims will have their own space of their unit as they're inside the house. Remember, as you're in an apartment unit, you're only allowed to edit what's in your unit. You can't edit the outskirts of your unit. That's pretty much the whole purpose of living in a multi-shared complex or housing complex, that you're only allowed to edit what's on the unit itself if you own the apartment. If you are a renter, only the apartment owner that owns it. Now this is what I get the situated on condominiums. They either rented or owned. Usually people own them, and then when they sell them, they can put them for sale, or they can rent them. So to other people who want to live in the condominium. In my case, we live in a condominium. Well, it is a townhouse, but people can actually rent them in the townhomes and things like that. As you can probably see, it's a pretty nice apartment. What I'm trying to do in the terms of editing it, you can see it trying to play with the terrain a lot. And this is how you can see it trying to play around with it, but unfortunately making the apartment look nice may look ideal, but yeah, as you can see right now. So right now I'm gonna tell you, I started putting these nice looking walls, making it look feasible. Now enjoy the speed build. I'm gonna be quiet in the rest of the video, and let me tell you before I shut my mouth, and things like that, I spent over almost an hour and 30 minutes getting the whole video recorded, because this took me literally an hour and 30 minutes in total of building this whole unit and the whole complex itself. So sit tight, enjoy, and relax the whole video. And I hope you enjoyed the whole video.